Well, hello, welcome back, everyone. I think I remember what game I'm playing. Me with the memory of a goldfish. It's been several days since I did any recording, so I believe the last time was this enclave. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm actually going to start progressing this story a little bit more today. I'm going to go to this enclave here and awaken the shy auras type of puzzle, because we haven't awakened yet. We haven't seen any. Actually, with this game, the shy auras aren't anywhere except this location and the one we haven't been to yet at all. So we're not actually missing any so far. But whatever. I wanna get all the new puzzle types. So that's what we're gonna do. But of course, the first thing I want to do the puzzle that's right in front of me. So probably something behind. No, no. Behind there. No. There's that. I think there's some flow orbs I could do too. And there's a ring. There's something down here too, right? Maybe in the... No, there's not. Ah. They're kind of all off the edge of the cliff here. Interesting. Let's take a look. So this is moving inward, so it's not going to be close to this side. It's probably going to be up. Yeah, I'm using this trick to guess where it is rather than just... how about this edge? This edge isn't moving, so it's going to be somewhere right around here. Maybe it's in a tree? Like, that's something that could be done. This edge is moving, so maybe it's this direction? I bet it's someplace really obvious that might have even shown up on the screen that you have seen and I have not. That's the monolith piece. I want to save those for another episode. I do feel a little bit like a dummy because it should be somewhere right around here. Because it's not moving. It's on this edge. I may have found the one that stumps me, which is why I'm glad I got that upgrade, because it will eventually be almost impossible to miss. It isn't down there, is it? Because I totally was down there a second ago. No, it looks like that's moving, so it's somewhere this direction. It could have been one of those things would be great. It's not going to be right next to the edge, but it's going to be somewhere. It's moving pretty swiftly from there. No, maybe it's close to the center. What if it's like right next to this? Oh my goodness, it is. I was looking in trees and I didn't look in this tree. That's embarrassing. Ah well, let's look at the flow orbs down here. There's a lot of flow orbs. How many are there? 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a lot. 16 flow orbs? Good grief. It looks like it's just sort of a run. And oh. I bet I can do that faster. So what would be a way to do that without having to... Maybe if I started here... Oh, that was an archway. If I started here, because it seemed like my longest gap was between those. There it is. I'm not going to go for the master time. That's just kind of how this stuff is going to go. There's a puzzle. I'm just doing the ones right in front of me. We just got to do that. So these two cannot possibly be white. So we know, oops, we know they're black, and they can't connect in here. So that is going to solve this. This is all kind of solved now. Well, these all have to be connected. There's no way that isn't. Okay. This is probably going to connect to that. Yeah, it is going to connect, because otherwise we'd have a problem there. Well, these can't be black. They have to be white. That means that's black and that's white, so... Hold on. Hold on. Nope, this can be white. This one right there. That way we have this. Alright, that's a cool puzzle. I also have another one of these. I will redeem myself by solving this one without having to embarrassingly wait for the sphere to close a little more. There's that. Yeah, sometimes I can snipe them from 8 miles away, and other times I have to wait 5 minutes and find it, like, literally right next to my head. So, you know. Sort of a coin flip whether I'm going to come across, like, a Giga Chad puzzle solver or a complete noob at any given time. Oh, right there. Okay, enough being distracted. We're going to head to the enclave, which is going to be in the direction I am facing, roughly. So it's going to be this one here. I think I remember this one. I mean, I have vague memories of everything as I'm playing, but I think what I remember about the Shy Auras is that I don't really like them all that much. Like, if the only Shy Auras in the game were in this enclave, it would be fine, but there's a ton will appear in the hub worlds, and I don't really like solving those ones. Okay. Hey. I also don't really care for the aesthetics of the Shady Wildwood. The architecture's fine, but other than that, it's not my favorite. Oh, what happened? Oh, the camera was taken away from me. The enclave is inhabited by bashful entities known as Shy Auras. The Shy Auras are skittish and will disappear if you frighten them. It is up to you to work out how to approach each type of Shy Aura. Yep. Consult the guide stone if you need a hint to help understand their behavior. I'm just going to consult it because it's here in the game, but it is possible to figure out what to do without consulting it. You heard the sound of the vanish and reappear of those things. Get used to that sound. It's not annoying at all. Would like to use a description of the puzzle. So Shy Auras will disappear when you startle them. There's 5 types. Who gives a crap what the name is? So there's one that when you look at it, it'll disappear. But you have to be somewhat close when you look at it. Because, like, if I look at that one, that's going to be fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. And I can't see a blue one from here. Hold on. That one's fine. So I'm looking at all 4 colors, and it's fine. I said 4 colors, there's 5 types, because the last one can be any of the other 4 types. There's a 5th color that just picks between one of those 4. So there's one when you look at it, if you're close enough. There's one that if you are moving, it disappears, but if you stop moving, it reappears. There's one that will disappear if you move on the ground at all, so you have to fly. And there's one that you have to crawl to get to. And so... yeah, you can tell eventually you'll learn what the different colors represent, but there's that sort of white one, white blackish, that's kind of bluey. That's the one that could be anything, and the vast majority of the ones in the hub world are this type, so it's just a guessing game. It's really annoying. So let's see what the blue one is. I don't remember. So the way we're going to see is I'm going to fly. Okay, it's not the flying type. Crawl. This seems to be the answer. Because I'm looking at it and I'm walking on the ground. So it's not flying, it's not the looking, it's not the movement one at all. So blue ones we want to crawl toward. We also have the memory grids. This is supposed to be where you first do it, but we've seen them already. Well, that's not too hard. Oh, there's another one there. Alright, I think that was a thing, and then that was a thing. Oh. I know there's bonus points if you do a memory grid only looking at it once and never looking at it again after you start inputting. That's an unrealistic standard. You're never going to be good enough at memory grids to do that unless it's like the 1 or 2 pip difficulty. So the green ones then are not going to be the crawl ones. I think I know. It's not the flying ones either. Yeah, they're the movement ones. So with green, you want to get close and just wait. Click. That's that. So like this one I might be able to solve in one go. Yeah. Nope. Like that. But the vast majority of the time I'm going to be looking over and over to figure out what the heck this is. Oh hey, there's a ring in here. Anything else in here? Anything else I should know about? Who knows? Once again, I do have that program that lets me look and see what puzzles I missed, so I'm not going to obsess too much over every single hidden ring here. Like, there's a pretty good spot for hidden rings under there. I don't see any, but that would be a good spot. Okay, red then is either going to be flight or looking. Oh, hold on. They're the ones you don't want to look at. So the only way to do this is either walk backwards or like do camera tricks. Now, eventually you'll be close enough, and at that point they don't seem to care that you're looking at them, so it's a little bit weird that way. Alright, so let's see what I get for this. I got new wings. Let's check them out. I've had these rainbow wings for a while, which are all very pretty and such. Sometimes I need to show the world that I lived through the emo phase and I came out the other side alive. So there you go. Okay, well that's not too hard. Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen a memory grid with more than 5 pips. Then again, you know, my first time I played the game, I just did the enclaves, so I don't think there was anything super hard in this. Oh dear. Okay, I gotta have to look at that again. So I know these ones are black. And then these? Yep. Not much of a puzzle, I'd say, but complete all 16 memory grids. Just checking for hidden bits. Like that ring up there. Okay, that's a looky-loo, so here we go. That means the purple ones must be the flight guys. Okay, something else disappeared. The red one's probably still here. There. Alright. Oh, there's a guy on top of there. Is this it? Yeah, that's all. So I'm gonna fly to you. As long as I don't touch the ground, he's okay. So that means blue you have to crawl, green you have to stand still, red you can't look, and purple you can't walk on the ground. You can fly. Okay, let's get these things I missed. I don't need to see it again, thank you. Cool. So now find 12 hidden rings. So we know there's more than 12 hidden rings in this place. That's what we'll know. Okay, I think there's like a cube here, here, and like there. And then do we just like connect? Yeah. Not too bad. So what's the other thing to get? Oh yeah, I still haven't got all the Shioras. We can crawl to that one up there, not too difficult. Yeah, so it's not all that exciting to like do a puzzle where you're supposed to move really slowly to the guy, but whatever. And from my memory, Chiros and memory grids, thank you. Memory grids are already awakened, but thank you. So from what I remember of the game from my first playthrough, like the Shioras just seem to be randomly thrown around rather than like being put in a place where the means to catch them is difficult, like putting a no walking one somewhere where it's difficult to fly, that kind of stuff. That's not done very often. They just kind of are, you know, put in places. Alright, and this one we're just going to go up to, and then we're going to stand really still. So this is like a flower. It looks like this kind of thing here. Right? Yep. I'm missing a bit of the stem, but yeah. That noise is going to get really annoying. I have a trans-universal proverb for the ages. Tell the Aurorals to add this one to their collection. In the echoing chamber of language, a proverb about proverbs echoes the wisdom of wisdom itself. Noted. I will consider giving it consideration. What? Alright, don't quit your day job. Ah, so here's the final one, the sort of colorless one, where we have to guess what it is. So I'm going to crawl, because that... Okay, so clearly it's not a crawl type. If I stop moving, it doesn't reappear. So now it's going to either be a flight or a no-looky, so I'm going to do it this way. Hasn't disappeared. So it wasn't a flight one. It's a no-looker. Okay. Those are all dark. These are dark. Yeah, sometimes these grids try to trick you by having the reveal in a weird pattern. There's a ring down here. Oh, there's a memory grid I missed there as well. There's a ring over here. Saw those with my special eyes. Okie dokie, this is a big one. Oh. I think it's just that. And then that. So if you are watching this in the far future someday after the civilization has fallen and you're inspecting the ruins of our culture, you're wondering these shy auras and memory grid puzzles don't seem to be all that interesting. We here in the past kind of agree with you. They're not my favorite. They're not my absolute least favorite. That, of course, that honor goes to the morphic fractals, which are the only puzzle type that I just genuinely think aren't good at all. Let's check. Are you flight? No, you're not a flight guy. So what about no look? No, and not enough movement. So I have to crawl, which means I have to get far enough away that you'll reappear. Yep, and then crawl. Shy auras or memory grids really occupy that second to last spot to me. They're kind of fighting for it because you know they function as puzzles, but they wear out really quick. Like after I finish this enclave, I'm kind of done with them. I don't really ever need to see one again. Okay, so are you a flight guy here? No. But no looker. It sounds like you aren't. Oh, you're a crawl person, I think. Let's try that. Yeah, that's what you are. There was one up here somewhere. It's a flight guy because I let me get close by flying. Oh, there's one up there. Oh, doesn't want me looking. So, what if he's... What if I just stand still? Yep. Alright, let's try this 5-pip memory grid. So you see, really all we can do is make the grid larger and make the glimpsing a little bit... Well, this glimpse is pretty normal. So, we're gonna have to go like this. Yeah, the thing about memory grids that sort of makes them not work for me that well is that because you can glimpse however many times you want, it essentially just comes down to your patience as to how easy the puzzle is for you. Because I literally could just glimpse and then get this one, and then get this one, and and get this one. There's not much of a puzzle there. If you had to get like the whole thing in one go, every time you glimpsed it reset your progress, that'd be a little closer to a puzzle, but you could of course write it down on a separate sheet of paper, so it really doesn't work that way. So I need 3 more of these shy auras. I don't know where they are. That's not true. I need 3 more memory grids. I need 1 more shy aura. So there's the memory grid. I'd seen it out of the corner of my eye earlier and I forgot about it. Now there's something that's a little bit more. So we want to have that. Wait, it looks like we... Okay, I'm just guessing here. It looked like we kind of had this pattern. No, we didn't. So, hold on. So I know we have this. Yeah, so you see I'm just like doing this over and over again, and yeah, there's a dark one at the center. So I just get to do that until the puzzle's done, so it doesn't really feel a lot like a puzzle. I'm gonna complain about it forever. You're gonna have to listen to me complain over and over. Okay. Okay, there's a memory grid there. Is this just that? Yeah, it's just that. Cool. All the memory grids completed. And that's basically all that they are. Okay, there's a guy up there. It's not going to be a crawl. There's no way that can be a crawl guy. It could be a flight person. As long as I don't move on the ground. There we go. And there's a ring there. So I need to find 2 more rings. Hold on. Just do my special jump. Okay, well, there's going to be at least 2 more rings in this place because it doesn't say find all 12. So, just a matter of me actually finding... Didn't see any on this island. Just looking around the edges, maybe I'd see something there. Nothing up there. Looking around the backside a bit. Did I go down here? I don't think I went down here. Don't see anything down here, so that was a waste of time. Well, is there a place I haven't really explored fully? Oh, hold on. Hold on. There it is. That's going to finish off this enclave for good. And there are 3 more rings. So, just for fun, I'm going to take a very quick once-over on this island. If I notice a ring, I'll get it. Otherwise, I'm going to leave them. And then on a future episode, when I do some cleanup, I'll come back here knowing kind of where they are. Oh, there's one. Oh, I missed it. Beautiful view. Alright, let's get it all the way back down. I'll do it in a cleanup episode. I probably should do one of those soon, because I have a bunch of enclaves from Autumn Falls that I haven't. Still is surprising to me that there's no rings on this side of the way up high. What if I really, really jump here? Doesn't look like it. Hold on, there's one right there. one more, so maybe I can find it. There's no guarantees, so let's just get some high ground and then see if there's any shimmery weird stuff happening. That's one I found already. There's none there. It's like... No, that's too much. Yeah, I'm officially out of the enclave. There's one more somewhere, which I will find at a later date. I don't want to waste too much more time. So there we go. That's our first enclave of Shady Wildwood. Maybe next time I'll do the others, or maybe I'll go back and clean up some stuff I haven't done yet. Really just depends on how I'm feeling. But for now, that's the end of that episode. So you're just going to have to wait with bated breath for the next one. Nothing you can do about it. Bye.